Hi there, Sailor Steve on my Life at Sea adventure, and I'm so glad that you've tuned in. I hope you're subscribing to me on YouTube, Sailor Steve. But my purpose is just to kind of document my year plus, 14 months at sea in this first year's journey of what it's like to live on a cruise ship. And, you know, why would you choose to do that, as so many people have asked me? Well, today, I'm delighted that I have two of the four entertainers who were performing on the ship several times, a couple times anyway, this week, and Cantare, and they're amazing. And so I want to introduce them very quickly. This is Duke. Duke, please.
How are you?
Hi. Say hi. And this is Davide.
Hi.
And I want to give both of them a chance to introduce themselves to you briefly, and then I've got a couple questions for them. But thanks for tuning in and welcome. Meet Mr. Duke.
Thank you. I'm Duke. I was born in Chicago and I live in Las Vegas. That is me, and now currently on a cruise ship.
And I am Davide. I am originally from Italy. I currently reside in London. And, well, currently I reside here on the ship, but my legal residency is in London. So that's a little bit of me right now.
Absolutely. Guys, what made you choose? You're in showbiz. What made you choose to do this at sea, your career now, as opposed to theater or land, West End, or wherever? Well, why here?
Do you want to go first? Yeah, if you don't mind. So when I started auditioning for cruise line work, it was 2013. And the reason why I chose to is because coming from Italy, the scene there when it comes to musical theater and the show business is very hard because it's still now in 2023, it doesn't get recognized as a job. You get constantly asked, but what do you do for a living? They offer you very, very little money for a lot of work and everything. And I was like, I want to make this my career and I want to live with it and not just survive with it. And so my option was move elsewhere and look abroad, and the best way to build my CV in terms of like experiences of elsewhere and my language skills was through the cruise line. And then I realized that the cruise line had great shows and everything, so now it's around 10 years anniversary of me starting on cruise lines, and I'm still happy. I feel that it has given me a lot, and especially now that we are more towards like a guest entertaining situation, it just feels right.
Yeah, absolutely. No, well said, well said. Duke, what about you?
I just wanted to sing since I was a kid. So I was lucky enough and very fortunate to run across online where a lot of submissions are nowadays for auditioning. And I didn't have a lot of professional experience singing, but I was always able to sing. And I play the piano. So I saw the recommendations online for what they were looking for, and I played the piano and I sang my heart out and I submitted it and they hired me. But I wasn't looking specifically for a cruise ship. Mm-hmm. It was something that popped up and I thought, well, there's an opportunity, let me just go for that. And then when I got a contract offer and I saw I'm gonna travel the world for 8 months, 10 months, and I'm gonna see everything, and then the pay that comes with it, and I started crying actually. I was like, this is gonna be my life. And I never even considered working on land because there's so many perks to doing it on a ship.
Well said, Duke. I'm so delighted the two of you are in this interview today, because when I explain why am I choosing to live at sea, I'm retired, and I've been retired for 10 years, and I'm now widowed, but why wouldn't you, people say, do you get bored? And I'm saying, no, I get bored at home. That's why I'm on a cruise ship. Are you kidding me? But the vibrancy of life here, the fact that you meet new people all the time, because every couple of weeks more people get on the ship and others get off. Sometimes you're glad. But at the same time, there's just such a variety of activities that you can get involved in, and you're seeing the world. Your hotel is changing.
Yes.
While you're asleep.
Yes.
You wake up in a new city, a new country, a new part of the world. It's pretty exciting. Well, now back to you guys' careers. Mm-hmm. You started in showbiz, and you both are so young, so you've got very early careers or whatever going, but I've seen you perform. You're already so professional. Oh my God. And so I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I really am. Tell me what has been the most exciting part of this contract, just this contract on Holland America, the new Stattendam. What have you enjoyed?
For
so
me,
far?
I've been doing it for years and years and years, 7+ years on cruise ships, but this specific itinerary I've never done yet. So I've never traveled to this part of the world, and I think specifically for this cruise that we're on, seeing these new places, it's just ticking off more locations that you know you haven't gone to, and it's the culture that I'm thriving with, and the food, and just all sorts of people you're meeting, and that's what I'm loving so far on this one. It's just so different to anything I've ever done.
For the benefit of our audience, we're going to Norway. Now, we were just there. I was a couple weeks ago, but they've since they've gotten on now, we've left Amsterdam and we're headed back to Norway. The fjords and there's so many great destinations that we're going to touch base on. This is a very intensive, port intensive